let it all get to come out on that day, and so the anticipation is building up. But yeah, I'm excited.
What have you learned about your defense throughout training camp?
Yeah, I think we're tough, we're fast, and I think beyond all, we've grown together, and we've been able to build a relationship through this fall camp and through the summer that is something that's special.
Why can this defense take a step forward? I know Coach just talked about dominance. Aaron's brought up dominance. What do you think you guys can take a step forward with to get to that?
Yeah. So I think it ultimately comes down to winning those one-on-one matches, and it comes down to those matchups essentially, and being able to dominate the guy that's across from you. And if all 11 of us can do that each and every play, I think we'll have a pretty dominant defense.
Coach Beanlove brought up an anecdotal story, like when you came here, you left without the scholarship, but it was maybe in motivation, and your senior year you earned it. What do you just kind of remember about that experience, and was that a good conversation to have with him when he called you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely it was a hard moment that day, hearing that, but after talking to him, it's just encouraging to know that people believe in you, and maybe I didn't get the opportunity then, but knowing that he believed in me and in the person that I was beyond the player, it just gave me courage to continue to strive for the goal that I've been reaching for.
What's different for you second year as a starter? I mean, gaining all that experience, what's different for you when you go into a game now?
Yeah, I think there's a level of confidence, just having all of that on my back and knowing that, like, kind of the style of player that I am and kind of who I am just on the field. I think and within the team, like, knowing that I have guys next to me, it just gives me confidence being able to walk in and play my best ball, knowing that everyone around me is going to play theirs. And so I think having that experience and knowing that is what it ultimately is the difference between last year and this year.
What did you learn most about playing your position? What was the difficult things you had to get used to, and what do you feel like you've mastered?
Yeah. So I think tackling obviously was a big thing last year that I had to work into after not playing football for a while. Just because there's so many opportunities at the position that I play specifically, and in the back end in general, you got to clean things up, and if it's not, it's a big play. And so that was a big thing. But ultimately, knowing how the offense works is something that I've had to learn a lot, because I can see everything. Being a safety, like, there's a lot of things that we see that the up front D linemen don't get to see, that the corners don't get to see. And so being able to communicate that with the defense is kind of a big thing that they emphasize for us.
Is there a theme for the defense going into this season, like a common theme? You want to take the ball away, third down, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think just domination, like you said earlier, that's a big thing that we emphasize, and knowing that every play, every rep, that we have to be able to be better than our opponents. And if we can do that, then we'll come away with what we want this year.
Tell me, what's the value of Miles Scott as you field safety? What does he bring to that group?
Yeah, I mean, he has so much knowledge just from coming from the offensive side of the ball. He knows the college schemes that they're trying to do and what the offense is trying to do, and being able to communicate that, especially because he's the furthest back. Like, he sees more than all of us see, and so he can anticipate those things, and he ultimately gives everyone else around him confidence that he's going to be there, like, be at their back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got our back, and if anything pops or if anything comes up that looks a little different than we've seen on film, that he'll be able to communicate that to us, and we relay that to the rest of the defense. And so, yeah.
We've heard from coaches that, like Illini,
Yeah.
he played really well in camp. What have you seen from him? Does he kind of maybe bounces around all over the secondary?
Yeah. I mean, he has a lot of confidence walking in. I just seeing that his big brother's doing things, and it's really exciting to see that, because he's kind of playing everywhere, playing free, playing boundary, and he's been able to dominate at his level, just coming in and being able to have that confidence. I think that's the biggest thing. But I think that, with the growth that he continues to have as he moves forward and gets that experience playing at this level, he's gonna be a good player.
What does he kind of bring to the field?